Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's caught left side by Goddard. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. They convert with a gain of 15.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? It's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
19 more on that one, and another first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Jets. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Rams offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. And they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. 60. They put Adams in motion. On the play fake, here's Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
from the gun. Here's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
13.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And now it's 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
That's good for
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run here. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Judkins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead. defenders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will go up by 7.
Makes the score Jets 58, Rams 51. Jack Fox set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And a mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Rams first down.
One last throw here for Stafford. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Gannon. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Gannon.
He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Jenkins. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Looking to put a drive together.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 39. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. Burrow now off the bootleg.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll go with the keeper. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance at a return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Gannon. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Off play action. Gannon. And that will be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. He would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Xavier Worthy from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. Off the bootleg, Gannon. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Gannon. That is caught downfield by Harrison. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Setting up a screen for Jenkins. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again, he'll drop the throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 9.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Here we go, Shaq. Take over.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. Touchdown!
Marvin Harrison Jr. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jack Fox set to
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Let's go.
Barkley inside handoff. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Given 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
From midfield now, Burrow. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Jets first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. as he ran off the field after making that play. We saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Down to the 42, second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Dolphins.
19 Lions.
Burrow will throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's a give to Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's caught right side by Worthy. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. Now Burrow. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun on third down, Gannon. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter.
Let's go now. 70 line.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in.
And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. My team.
Back to throw. Gannon. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Here we go with Burrow.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's throwing a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down after a short pickup. So they take a big chance there, and the result, a modest gain.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
2nd down and 8.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they do get him down, but not before
slip it inside the 5-yard line. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.